every other species on the planet, irrespective of the human threat that they have, is able to live a fulfilling life. Like you see all the birds and animals, they have their respective life, right? They have 5, 10 years of life, whatever they have. They live their life to the completion. Have you ever heard that heart disease has grown in sparrows? Or cats are now very depressed and are taking antidepressants? No. Why? Why is it not? Why can they live a more fulfilling life than us? Because the cat is happy being a cat. She's not trying to be a mouse. A sparrow is happy being a sparrow. She's not trying to become a monkey. We, on the other hand, are constantly trying to be somebody we are not. Right? Because we don't know who we are in the first place. We have never asked those pertinent questions. We have never asked those right questions. So what am I? And that's why we don't know what we are capable of doing, what our strengths are, what are my weaknesses, what am I supposed to do, what can I do with the limitation that I have, how can I raise my own potential beyond that. Nobody asks those questions, and we are living on almost everybody. I'm not trying to scare him, but almost everybody in this room at some point or other in the next 15, 20, 30 years is going to have one of the major illnesses. Right? By the current statistics that we are understanding. We are literally working and saving money right now to pay for that illnesses. Right? You see little children playing around. That's their future in the next 50 years. And there is no escape. At the age of 50, today it is alright to get high blood pressure or high blood sugar or some joint pain. Right? At the age of 60, it is alright to shift to insulin or have an angioplasty. And from there on, you're just waiting. You're in the mind, everybody's telling you, don't do this, don't do that, you're ill and old. So what is the life expectancy today? You start working at the age of 25 till 50, earn, and pay the bills from there on. Right? I will give you another very shocking thing. We in India, we are proud of the Indian culture, right? You go around the world and people come and see the Indian culture. I'll give you another statistic. The government of India has released a statistic which says in 2012 and 2013, out of every 100 marriages, 40 ended up in divorce. Out of every 100 marriages, 40 ended up in divorce. 40%. By 2050, they said it will go to more than 65%. Two people can't seem to live together with each other in harmony. How can 7.5 billion people live together on this planet? We are talking of world peace. First try and find home peace. We can't communicate. We always joke with Dr. Dato and me. We were just talking 2-3 days. We have been giving lectures to people. We are visiting and meeting people. You see, go to a restaurant and you see people eating together, right? Husband, wife, or friends. You go to this coffee house and there are friends sitting there. There are 4 people sitting on a table. Everybody is on their phone. Why? Because we are attached to that inanimate object because it doesn't have emotions of its own. Because we can't handle our own emotions, we find solace in a dead object. We can't communicate with a living person because we can't handle my emotions. What am I going to handle his or her emotion? People who work every day, people are working, husband, wife are working, they come home. They hardly have time to speak to each other. Because they're so tired and they're so full of their own stress, they can't share because I don't want somebody else's stress right now. They can't speak to the children because I'm already dead tired. Let me eat my food, go to sleep, I have to go to the office tomorrow. I always, in India, I was last time I was here, we went to Lankavi, right? So we were sitting on the beach and there were like probably 5,000 people there, right? And everybody was doing something. So they were paying to jump on the water, they were paying to fly, or they were paying to do something, I'm not joking here. On the entire beach, I could not see a single group of people who are sitting and watching the beautiful sea. What is the idea of happiness in our mind? That I have to pay to get it. I can't find happiness in simplicity. I have to keep my mind occupied to keep myself going from this time. It's an escapism. I want to escape from this moment. Keep my mind busy, occupied somewhere, because I can't be alone. Because if I'm alone, I am alone. I'm lonely. And I can't handle that fact. I can't handle the vibrations of emotions in myself because I don't know how to deal with them. And why? Because we have believed that this physical body is us. And that's our ultimate achievement, that what we can do in the physical that we live. And in this world, we are trying to find all the answers. So the medical research, Dr. G will also second me, the current medical research is what? Trying to identify cells and different cells and looking for the cause of the disease in your body. You don't even understand there is a concept called mind. Ayurveda says that there is something called as body, mind, soul. They don't even understand that the body has limitations, the mind has no limitations. By mind right now you could be in KL, but your body has to be here. It can't fly there. By mind you could be on the moon right now. By body you can't, because the mind is so huge. It's infinite, it's boundless, it is vast. And it is full of vibrant emotions, which are shaping your body. The body can't shape the mind shapes your body. Every experience you have creates a memory, the memory creates actions. Thoughts create actions. And the root of our unhappiness is not on the body. We are, they say, the nature's finest creation, but we are living the most saddest, depressed and most ill life on the planet right now. And we don't have any answer for that. I don't know if there is any miracle that has come up, but we want a pill for everything. I have diabetes, give me a miracle pill that will take care of diabetes, but I won't change my life. Now I'm more shocking. Nowadays they have come up with these weight loss pills. Now I want to lose weight with a pill. I don't want to get up and walk on the treadmill even for 30 minutes.